Hey guys, welcome back to Convoy Reviews. What we're taking a look at is Sentinel and Takara, their Optimus Prime pen variants. So they're Optimus Prime, as well as Ultra Magnus, Black Convoy. They turn into pens. They come with a gun and instructions. They all come with the instructions for Optimus Prime. I mean, all the exact same mold, transformation, all that stuff. No point in really putting in the effort of recoloring the models and the instructions and stuff like that. However, the boxes are different colors, and it looks like they were the same image. The camera's tilting here. Get that corrected for you too. But it looks like they use the same images, and actually they're not. The Optimus and Magnus are the same. Sentinel's a different pose, so I stand corrected there. Alright, they're just under 4 inches tall, and that's to the antenna, so it's in between 3 1/4, 4 inches. I don't really know what to call that, but 7/8 maybe. Alright, just giving you guys a roundabout view of each of them. They're so small that there's no real point in doing the top to bottom, bottom to the top. Got Optimus, we got Magnus here. And these are pretty cool. Like, the sculpts are amazing. I don't know if it's a licensing thing to where they couldn't just turn them into trucks, but it's pretty cool that even though they turn into pens, and these are legit pens, I'll show you guys, you know, that they're holdable, rideable, everything like that. But I just don't know if it's a licensing thing to where they can't turn into trucks or what. I know licenses is funny like that, but I'm not sure. I'm going over the posability here. You can pretty much tell this is a Sentinel produced product because they are hella articulated, more so than most classic Transformers. It's crazy. Double jointed elbow, ab crunch, yeah, just everything. These are awesome. When it comes to legend sized toys, I think in terms of articulation, this is the goal, you know? Now, if Iron Factory got to this point in terms of their articulation, and they're not far off, but I mean, this is just overboard, like hella exaggerated, that kind of deal. But I think Iron Factory would be that company to where there's no point in any other company even producing Legends class figures. So if anybody ever wants to do it, they definitely are. But these are definitely one of those diamond in the rough kind of things because they came out a couple of years ago, I think like 2014 or so, way before the Legends boom started. I think that was like 2000. It was just last year or so that it really started popping off. So these are pretty cool to see. The THS Hybrid Convoy by Takara, that was always kind of my go-to Optimus Prime, and that one's really good, but it's got the die-cast and stuff like that. It's a little heavy, a little wobbly, those kinds of deals. These are a lot more solid and fun to play with. So when it comes to a lot of the pictures that I'll be doing with Legends figures and stuff like that, I'll be opting for these. The THS is more like a mini masterpiece to where these are still toys. They're really good, but you know, they're still fun. These are despots for sure, like the ultimate despots. All right, getting them all posed here, and of course you can see more poses and pictures on kumasel.com. Got the full written and pictorial review up, and there's going to be a full KO comparison too, because while I'm posing these, I actually got screwed twice looking for the Optimus variant with KOs, and they're significantly different in terms of both look and quality. So I'm going to try to do a video review, get that uploaded at the same time as this, as well as add a blurb on the full written review on kumastyle.com as well. Maybe add some pictures in there and stuff, because it sucks, especially having gotten burned twice. This is my third Optimus, and I just plain lucked out that somebody I trusted and knows Optimus toys had an extra one. But anyway, here they are. Let's get this guy transformed and we'll take a look at the pen mode. And we've got them all transformed into pin modes here. We'll give you a roundabout view of each of them, starting with the Optimus Prime, which you can tell by the colors, as well as Black Convoy, and after this we'll go into Ultra Magnus. Again, these are all the exact same when it comes to mold. The gun is actually the same color for each of them, exact same gun. Boxes are same, but show the different colors on them, and say Black Convoy, Ultra Magnus, but they're just repaints. That's what I'm trying to get at, just repaints. But it holds well, it's solid, everything clips into place, it holds really well. It's actually a comfortable pin, but one thing I will say is that it's really comfortable for me. I have big hands. A friend of mine, I was talking to him about it, he said it was awkward to hold, and I was like, what? Because it's so comfortable for me. And he also stated that he had smaller hands, so maybe if your hands are a little bit smaller, it might not feel so well, but honestly, I like riding it. And one thing that surprised me was how well the pins actually write. They're actually so full of ink that I tried to take pictures on my vinyl background or whatever, and it, just setting it on the vinyl background, it drew all over it, just leaking ink everywhere. So not like spilling, but they definitely, it's not one where you have to kind of like suck on the pen tip or anything like that, or write on something soft. They just plain write. And it's cool that they also implemented somewhere to put the cap for the pins too, so that you don't lose it or anything like that. Overall, they're good stuff. For freaking pins, I was surprised at how well they're engineered just to turn into a box and stay in place. They're good. So again, this is the Sentinel, X Takara, Optimus Prime, Ultra Magnus, and Black Convoy pins. If you see the full written and pictorial review on KumaStyle.com, as well as the KO comparison. See you next review.